warning. Please read the warning we make in the more information section of our channel. We are not responsible for the information herein. Humans have used honey for various purposes from centuries. Even the ancient Egyptians used it in their daily lives, and it was considered to be a royal ingredient for various occasions in the ancient times. There are countless benefits of this natural product, but most of us don't even know about these benefits. There are various types of honey all around the world, and here is a list of 20 surprising uses of this product which you would have never heard before during your entire life. 1. Dry lips are a big problem nowadays due to the pollution and harsh weather in most parts of the world. The solution to this problem is extremely easy and effective if you have honey, beeswax and almond oil. All you need to do is to mix up these 3 products and you would get an effective balm to put on your lips. In this way you would get nourished lips in few weeks and wouldn't have to worry about the dry lips anymore, as thousands around the world have tried and vouched for this solution. 2. Well, you can make an extremely effective moisturizer with the help of honey if you have few natural herbs available like lavender. All you need to do is to heat the honey in a frying pan, and after it turns into liquid consistency you have to pour it over the herbs. Be careful about capping the jar tightly, otherwise whole process will be a waste. You also have to be careful regarding the ratio of herbs to honey, which should be 1 tablespoon herbs to 8 ounces honey. Now wait for a week and then mix lotion into the mixture in a ratio of 1 tablespoon of lotion for 8 ounces of mixture, and your honey moisturizer is ready. 3. People living near the coast have to be extremely cautious during the monsoon season. In addition to this danger, the number of natural calamities hitting various areas in the world has been increased numerous times in the recent years. You can store honey as it can be used as food for years because it never loses its taste. Nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow, as there are wars breaking out everywhere, so it can prove to be a life-saving hack for you if you take into account the danger and store some honey for your family if any kind of dangerous situation pops up. 4. Honey is a great source of energy and it boosts up the energy. You can add it in the tea and use it for sore throat. You can also add it in your juices, as it is much better than sugar and will give you extra energy. People who are conscious about their fitness need to increase the use of honey in their daily routine, as it helps you to reduce the fats and you stop taking extra ones because of its use instead of sugar in the juices. That would be a perfect solution for you if you love to drink juices or tea regularly. 5. If you include honey in your daily diet, you would be decreasing the risk of diabetes for yourself. Raw honey would be more useful for this purpose because it increases the production of insulin and decreases hyperglycemia. You need to be careful about one factor, which is the difference in reaction regarding various blood types. So you should start with a small amount of honey in order to find out how it reacts to your blood type, and afterwards you can increase the amount if it suits you. 6. Most of the people don't know that honey can be used as a face cleanser. It is also helpful in order to reduce acne, especially when it comes to people with sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin and you are suffering from acne, you don't need to buy expensive medicines. Instead, you just have to take a bit of honey and put it on the affected area of the skin. Leave it there for 10 minutes and then you have to wash your face with water. You will witness a visible change after a few days, but you have to keep using honey and eventually you will get rid of this problem. 7. If you are tired of using various products in order to get rid of parasites, you need to try honey now. All you need to do is to add a bit of honey, vinegar and water together. You have to blend the mixture properly and use it against the parasites. After a few days you would get rid of the parasites and also save a lot of money. This solution is mostly used in the South Asian region and is not known generally in Europe, so it may sound awkward to you, but it really works, especially for the families living in small houses. 8. Honey can be used as a natural antiseptic in order to clean your wounds. You can also use it for healing the wounds by pouring it on a piece of cotton and putting it on the wound. The cotton would stick to the wound, and after the healing process is completed it would eventually come off on its own. You can also use honey in order to heal the burned part of the body, as it is a complete natural solution due to the presence of antimicrobial properties. Due to these properties it has been used as a medicine in many parts of the world for centuries. 9. If you are a party freak, you can get a lot of help from this natural sources of energy. Whenever you are hungover next time, all you need to do is put some honey on the toast and eat it, or add a bit of honey in your tea. As honey contains fructose, it would help you to get rid of the hangover. It would also give you extra energy, and you won't have to take medicine in order to avoid the headache produced due to constant drinking. A tablespoon of honey in your tea would help you get rid of all the after effects of drinking the next morning. 10. Most of the times the elbows get dry and it is extremely annoying, especially after taking a shower. It gets worse sometimes as the itching starts, so you can use honey to get rid of the scratchy elbows. You have to rub honey on your elbows after taking a shower and leave it there for 30 minutes. Afterwards you need to wash your elbows. After repeating this process for a few weeks, you would witness the positive effect of honey, and with the regular use you won't ever suffer this problem again. This is a lifetime solution for this problem, which most of the people are unaware of. 11. Honey is extremely useful for the people who are fond of working out regularly. If you work out regularly, your body needs extra amount of energy, and many people go for protein shakes and even steroids, which could be harmful for the body. You need not to take steroids when you have honey, as a spoon of it in a glass of juice would be giving you a lot of energy. You need to take few tablespoons of honey every day before starting your workout, and you won't need any kind of energy booster for the rest of your life. 12. Most of the females nowadays are extremely worried about their hair, as due to excessive pollution and non-healthy eating habits. Honey appears as the perfect solution for these people who are worried due to this situation. If you are one of them, all you need to do is to put some honey on your hair after taking a shower, and you would feel the difference. You can also add a bit of water to the honey and use it to make your hair shiny. You don't need to wash your hair after putting the mixture on your hair, so add enough amount of water to make the solution light. 13. You can preserve fruits for years by preserving them with the help of honey. You need to take few jars and put a mixture of water and honey in them. After filling half of the jars with the mixture, now you can put the fruit in these jars and tighten the caps. Now you can store these jars and use the fruits whenever you want. The best part is you can use these fruits for months and you won't feel the change of taste, and that is the magic of honey, that it preserves anything you put in it for years. 14. Honey can be an important part of the weight loss plan for anybody. As it can be a replacement for the sugar, so it can be used in almost any kind of juice or with tea every day. You don't need to take in a lot of honey, but a moderate amount of it regularly, and you would witness the difference yourself. It is not only a replacement of sugar, but it also speeds up the digestion process, and in this way helps to stabilize your health, along with helping you to reduce weight, which could be extremely difficult otherwise. 15. The number of people suffering from various kinds of allergies is increasing every day, and honey can be extremely useful in order to cure these allergies. You need to put honey on the affected area of your body and wait for 15 minutes before washing it. You also have to include honey in your daily diet, as it increases the metabolism and helps the body to heal from inside in order to fight against the diseases from inside. In this way your body won't be a prey to more allergies in the future, and you would get fresh skin along with a healthy stomach. 16. Honey could be used in order to increase the blood circulation, and in this way it could be extremely helpful for the low blood pressure patients. Regular use of honey increases the strength of the heart, which results in the normalization of the blood circulation in the body. In addition to this, the body also improves its internal defense against the diseases which attack regularly with the help of honey. The normalization of the blood flow also helps the brain to function properly and reduces all the harmful effects of the increased or decreased blood circulation, which is obviously associated with the condition of the heart. 17. The number of antioxidants in the body refers to the strength of defense against the plagues. The increased number of antioxidants means stronger defense, and the honey provides extra antioxidants to your body. In this way, with the help of honey, you would have greater chances of remaining healthy, as you won't be affected by the plagues. The regular use of honey means a healthy body and a healthy mind, which is obviously something every human wants for him or herself. So you need to include honey in your diet if you want to stay healthy without the use of medicines. 18. As honey includes a number of probiotics, so it is very good for the stomach. You can include honey in your diet or mix few tablespoons in your tea instead of sugar and enjoy the positive effect of this national medicine. With the help of honey, you can normalize the digestion process, which would obviously stop the way of all the diseases related to indigestion. It is important to keep the amount of honey intake moderate, as taking more amount than required could also backfire for few people, especially the ones suffering from diabetes and stomach-related diseases in general. 19. As described above, that honey is extremely useful for the hair as it nourishes them and makes them shine. You can use honey as a shampoo for your hair too, but it has to be raw honey. You need to put the honey on your hair in a way that it reaches your scalp, and then you can wash your hair after a few minutes. It not only cleanses the hair but also nourishes them and makes them stronger, which is extremely good solution for most of the people suffering from hair loss and dandruff issues in their daily lives. 20. As honey contains a number of anti-inflammatory ingredients, it can be a solution for most of the respiratory diseases like asthma. The patients need to consult their doctors first before using honey as a medicine in order to know the proper amount to be used regularly according to their medical condition. Regular use of honey won't only reduce the effect of the disease but eventually could result in curing the disease. You can make the use of honey a regular part of your routine by adding it in your breakfast or use it instead of sugar in your tea. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.